Hi guys, it's Jason here with another video for you guys, and we are live from Cottage Grove, Oregon, and we are going to break down this Ucla game from yesterday, from the Rose Bowl. Oregon lost to the Bruins 31-14. They dropped 4-4, 1-4 in the conference, and the Bruins improved to 4-3, 2-2. In the Pac-12, they have an outside shot of winning the Pac-12 South. And outside the shot, it was 14-14 at halftime. You look optimistic if you're a Duck fan, but you saw it scores on the first two drives in the third quarter to get 10 points ahead at 24-14. And Ucla adds another touchdown in the fourth quarter to make it a 31-14 victory for the Bruins. I would say this is the best game that Burmeister looked as a decision maker of the pass. I know he didn't light it up. He only had it 75 yards, but as making the decisions of that part and running the ball, he's running the ball more confident than he started with. It is what it is at this point, and Oregon can't muster up enough points, and that's been the main story since Burmeister got in. I wouldn't say mustered up points. I would say continuing drives. They had a good drives. I believe they only went 3 and out once. In the whole ball game, you're 5 out of 14 on the third down. Only 3 penalties all game for Oregon. That is a season low, so I am happy about that. That's a good stat for Oregon. 3 penalties. If they have that moving forward, I believe that they could be successful. Now for Oregon, was Freeman, 24 carries, 140 yards. He did break LaMichael James' school rushing record. So Wes Freeman is the all-time rusher at the University of Oregon. Congratulations to him. Like I said, for Oregon, 320 yards total on offense, 246 on the ground, and 74 yards passing. Oregon's defense, that are doing what they can. At times, we're playing 7 freshmen on the defense. They held the Bruins to 31 points, 14 in the first half, 17 in the second half, and 408 on 408 total yards. And the Bruins offense has been averaging 523 yards of offense, and that's pretty good. That's holding them to the season average. Points wise, this offense for the Bruins has gotten 40 points on offense, average. And so you're holding teams. Sorry about that. You're holding the teams below their average. Right now, when you just don't get enough from your offense, it's really hard to expect a young defense to really hold people under 17 points. Really, I know they haven't scored at 17 in the last 3 ball games. They've 14's the most that they have scored the last 3 weeks. But it is what it is at this point. You look at Rudy Tiger's first year at South Florida. That offense averaged, I think, 13 to 17 points per game. I I know that's not what Burmeister's at quarterback averaging, but that offense struggled. So, but obviously we know at South Florida for Rudy Taggart, his offense continued to get better throughout the years. So, right now for an Oregon fan, patience. Be patient. I know before the season I had Oregon at 8 wins. That was with Justin Herbert. But knowing that we don't have Justin Herbert, I said on Twitter, if we get Herbert back for this last 4 games, we get to go 2-2. If we don't, you're looking at possibly 0-4, 0-1-3 without Herbert the last 4 games. And I'm at this point of the season that if Herbert's not 100% healthy and won't be till after the Civil War, I'm okay not playing him. I don't think you gain a lot, especially if, let's say, he doesn't come back to the Civil War. You're gonna be 4-7 if you don't have Herbert till the Civil War. I say keep him out. Yeah, if Herbert doesn't go for the Civil War, if Herbert doesn't go for the Civil War, you have the opportunity of the Beavers beating you, but it's all about looking at the future. It's all about next year. It's all about 2019, 2020, and beyond. And if you look at it look at a standpoint of that, you're gonna be okay as a Duck fan and whatnot. But I'm hoping that Herbert's back. Maybe we'll know later in the week. But as the game of the UCLA game, it's a pretty good performance. You turn over the ball twice. You had a fumble on it your first drive, had a pick in the second half. So you look at it, it's been the same story, different game. I know I've seen countless mentions of Oregon football on various social media sites of, Rudy Taggart can't call a game, can't call this or whatnot. You look at it, we went from a top 5 quarterback in the Pac-12 in Justin Herbert to a true freshman that thought he was going to redshirt at the beginning of this month. Okay? So, it's, you go from a big drop-off, okay, and Burmeister, sorry for him, but right now he's probably the 20th quarterback in the Pac-12, what everybody's backups and whatnot, and the kid's gonna take his lumps. And right now, I'm completely okay with Burmeister starting over Taylor Alley. Because, no offense to Taylor Alley, love the kid, he's a great kid, but Taylor Alley's a senior, and it's not going to be around. So, you throw in a freshman, you let him take his lumps, possibly redshirt next year, and you go from there, and hopefully Burmeister can learn from this experience and have a full year for another 2 years in this system, learning from the quarterbacks, because I believe that he just got here from the spring, and then you move on. You just take your lumps. I know as Duck fans, and me especially, I was kind of hoping that Tiger would come in here and fix it, but that's not a reality expectation. Um, you know it's going to take a couple years. Tigers has done this at other programs. Okay, first year he struggles, but it keeps getting better and better. Um, let's. I won't have a full, and I shouldn't say this, but I won't have a full judgment of really Tiger until after the 2019 season or beginning the 2020 season. It's just it's not a fair assessment. Judging really Tiger after what 8 games. After 8 games, he has you at the same amount of wins that you had all of last season. Okay, and as a Duck fan, I'll take watching this team over last year's team any day of the week. Last year's team was a full power of you know what. Okay, at least this defense can stop somebody. Alright, not a lot of teams are getting over 40 points. Cougars didn't. I believe Stanford's the only team that got over 40 points on this defense. That's saying something. Okay, I know I'm going on a little bit of a rant, but you gotta let Tiger get comfortable in its place. Okay, Tiger's not even been here a full year, and then you want to push him out the door? You gotta be kidding me! Seriously? Yeah, I know there's people saying, "Oh yeah, Kelly and the Hellfish won his first year." Well, you know what? They were both offense coordinators, and you didn't have to revamp the staff. Okay, really tired, and that staff wasn't even here last year. Okay, so give it time. Okay, you knew what you had when the Hellfish left. Okay, and outside of Nick Saban or Jim Harbaugh or James Franklin coming in, which people that you'll never get as a football coach, you knew it was going to be a struggle deep down. And if you said it wasn't going to be a struggle, you're lying. It's going to be a struggle, especially without Herbert. So, like Rudy Tiger said in his opening press conference, buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride, and it starts losing 17 points, but you got to look at it as you know the future's bright. You have a top 5 class as of now. It'll probably be a top 10 class, at risk a top 15 class. Okay, so you got to look at it that way. The only thing that I would be concerned, and it's a small concern, if we have people decommitting, but I haven't seen that. So, the future looks bright. Just relax and just enjoy being a Duck fan. Because if you're not on the ship now, don't get on the ship 2 years ago when the road was successful. Okay, or 3 years ago, 3 years from now when we're competing for Pac-12 titles. Because I believe we're on the right path. Trust the process. So let's talk about next week. Oregon hosts Utah next week. Utah coming off of a loss to Arizona State at home. Utah has Dan Canton, former Oregon wide receiver. So that's going to be interesting. UCLA travels up to Washington, 12:30 kickoff on ABC. They'll take on the Huskies. And Washington had a bye this week, I believe. So that's good news for Washington after losing to Arizona State. I know this was a big old rant and whatnot, but just had to get stuff off my chest. Like I said, Oregon is building for the future. Trust the process. Trust Rudy Taggart. My name's been Jason. This has been the Humpy Rant. And have a good day.